So this is Miss Henrietta. She's a 3-year-old that we raised, and this is kind of my nightly routine with her. I wish I had this amount of time to do every one of our colts this way, but I'm just going to brush her off. She needs some oral medication, so we're going to do some of that, pick up her feet, just spend a minute working with her and getting her used to being around me. She's been ridden quite a bit, but she can be kind of standoffish to different things, so I try to handle them as much as I can. So I hope you enjoy. So this little filly has a snotty nose, and she's been coughing and hacking for a little while. So I threw a couple treats in my pocket, and I just want to get her used to getting her mouth messed with and played with, because she's gotten kind of head shy with the oral medication I've been giving her. So it's gonna take just a second there to get her to turn her head to me and try it and kind of trust me into letting me give it to her. But once she finally does, you can hear her chomping, and she settles down pretty quick. But all this is going to do is kind of get her used to having her mouth messed with, so when I do bring out the oral medication, she doesn't freak out and throw her head and throw such a fit. I'm just preparing her mouth a little bit, sticking my finger on this side of her mouth. The applicator that it uses is kind of a plastic tube, so by sticking my finger in her mouth on both sides, it's just getting her used to that sensation of having something shoved in her mouth right there. So now, even with most of the prep work we did that you've been able to see, she still wants to throw her head and kind of nose out at it, which isn't a big deal. This particular medicine takes 2 pumps. It's not an antibiotic or anything. It's just kind of helps boost their appetite, help them feel good, immune booster. It tastes good. So you can see she took it pretty well. And then I'm going to finish up with another treat. And I try to give it to her just straight out, but she still kind of is chomping at the Shield Plus stuff that I gave her. So I'll have to put my arm around her and actually let her mess with it. But she kicks it out of her mouth a few times and have to pick it up. But at the end, she ends up taking it.
Taking up the whole camera, baby.